Vidit Gujarati is taking on Abdusataro, who's drinking his tea. They're looking very relaxed. C4, E6, Knight C3, D5. We have the Queen's Gambit declined on the board. Vidit takes Bishop G5, C6, E3, H6, Bishop H4. This seems to be the new line that's being played. Knight E2, Rook E8, castles, and now Vidit goes Rook C1, Knight D7, F3 with the plan of going E4 at the right moment, B5 on the board, Bishop F2, Knight B6. Whoa! And Queen C7 was played after D5. Knight went to F5. Very good move by Vidit. Rook A D8. He took the pawn. Rook D1. Exactly. Knight F6. Good move. And after Knight F6, you want to take this. Oh, but he takes, and Vidit goes Queen D5.
ग्रैंडमास्टर लोग कितना ऐसा वो शार्क होता है ना, जैसे ब्लड का स्मेल आता तो पहुंच जाता है, उसे एक विदित को कहीं से स्मेल है कि एक पॉन वीक है, वो पहुंच गया उधर शिकार करने के लिए.
But Nodirbek knows that he should not now exchange queens. So he will actually find a way. He will play a move which will not trade queens.
क्वीन B6.
Queen B6.
ए मर जाएगा.
हाँ, ये मरेगा. But Queen F6 might be an idea. Very exciting game here. Nodirbek has after Bishop D4 played Queen E6. Now my one question is, why couldn't Black play Queen E6 directly? Because here the problem was he would go Knight D4, attacking the queen and also this pawn. But after the bishop took this square, which is on D4, the knight is like, oh, mera square le liya. And now he's like, excuse me, I want to get here. But the bishop is like, oh, I'm already there. So the very, very thoughtful play by Nodirbek to play his queen here, and Vidit now breaks on the queen side with A4, just softening up the position, because if you play B4, then Knight B5, and yes, these pawns are a bit weak. It's a very, very interesting and exciting game going on right now. Positional play, which is Vidit's forte. Vidit loves to take his opponent into a positional game and then just, make a weakness here, make a weakness there, and so on. But Nodirbek is the leader of the tournament, and look at his focus there. He's totally focused with his hands like this. Vidit Gujarati, oh my god, he's winning after A4. B4 came here. He jumped in with his knight. Queen D5, a big error. He had to play Knight F6, forcing the white queen to take so that FE6 would happen, and Black is doing okay. But he took, and now pawn takes, and अब ये देखो, ये pawn passer हो चुका है. It's a very strong pawn. The knight can come to C7, attacking here. The C4 pawn would be weak. Rook D8 played. Nodirbek is like, I will win this pawn. But Vidit now pushes the pawn. And guys, I really love such kind of tactical play, because in this, you might say, oh, but the pawn will hang. No, you can take this knight, pawn takes, and you can take this pawn. But the problem is that after take, and Rook C4, this knight is out of the game. The bishop, rook, and the pawn are going to party. Check here, pawn push, and it's going to queen. There's no way that Black can save this position. So D6, an epic move here by Vidit Gujarati. Nodirbek pushes his pawn to C3. Now let's quietly think, guys. चुपचाप सोचते हैं कि क्यों खेला है. What was the reason that he played C3? Why can't I just take this pawn? Isn't that a free pawn? I would just take it. Yes, and Vidit takes it. Vidit is also asking the same question that we have all on our mind. Why can't I take it? Okay, bishop b5, a b5. Doesn't matter. Maybe bishop b5, a b5, b3. And you want to create two passers connected here. But guys, whose passers are faster? I think it's white. A4, maybe c4. A3, maybe c5. Three passers stronger than two, because here I can boom, 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 win this, and these three pawns are so powerful. Okay, he's played b3 first. He didn't take on b5. He's played b3. Nodirbek, so tricky. And meanwhile, Vidit gave a check, brought his knight to c6, and is telling Black that I'm attacking your rook. If you play rook d7, he may want to take the knight on a5, a pawn on a5, then the pawn on b3. So he played bishop b5, and Vidit said, sorry, isn't this simply hanging? Nodirbek is now completely lost, because bishop takes a4 is met with c4, c5, and bishop d6 is not really a possibility because of knight f7 and you lose the bishop. So bishop a4 has been played. Let's see if Vidit goes c4. I think he plays it. Excellent play by Vidit Gujarati. He's looking so solid, right? What a nice game by Vidit, actually. Very nice. Nadir Bek made that one mistake of trading queens, and after that, Vidit was absolutely on fire. Actually, Nadir Bek didn't take here. He played bishop d7, queens take, rook takes, king h7, and he hopes that his pawns here with the dark squared bishop can cause some damage. And he resigns. Vidit Gujarati beats Nadir Bek Abdusattorov, the current world rapid champion, and also moves up into the leaderboard